Crack open Cityscapes Mexican Style Lager. This is by Ratio Beerworks, and this is brewed in Denver, Colorado. I got this from a beer drop order. And let's get the vital stats on this. 4.8% ABV. And under that it says clean, crisp, party. So yeah, I suppose it's probably a party beer. It's a Mexican style lager. Right, it says for hops they use Hallertau and Mittelfrüh, which most Mexican style beers are actually inspired by German style lagers, so makes sense, I guess. I'm trying to read this. It's like a kind of a silvery blue backdrop and then white print, and then I don't even know that it's showing up on camera, but there's Christmas lights right here. And it's actually putting off enough of a glow to where I can't rightfully read this. Oh, no matter how I turn, there's always enough light on this where it's difficult. Okay, so let's just totally turn it into the light. Cityscape is the perfect brew for kicking back on a front porch or watching the city lights from the rooftop. Brewed with flaked corn and a slight touch of salinity. Drop in a lime, it's time to party. I did not bring a lime with me, but that is okay. Salinity. I wonder if that's salt. I don't know that I've ever heard that word before, but about to find out real quick what this beer tastes like. Don't know if that's showing up on the microphone, but my chihuahua's going nuts. Alright, well, I mean, it looks like a Mexican lager. Very clear beer. I can actually see the monitor of my camera through the beer. Soapy white head seems to be sticking around a little bit, though. I can smell the flaked corn. Not picking up any hoppiness. Although Mexican style lagers generally don't have a lot of hops to them. If there's any bitterness, it's usually from skunkiness, so since this is a can, I wouldn't expect it to be skunky. Ooh, got a little bit on my nose there. Pour it slow enough I can get it all in there. Well, the head sticks around for a bit, so that suggests that it's got a little bit of integrity to the body. And there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. And yeah, it tastes like a Mexican lager. It's you can taste the flaked corn. Definitely has that. I mean, it's kind of a corn flake sort of flavor. And a little bit of maltiness to it. A little bit of sweetness from the flaked corn. On the lighter side for body. Yeah, I could see how some lime would go very well in this. Kind of wish I read the can beforehand and brought down I don't think I have any limes, but I always have the bottle of lime juice that you can get from anywhere. I used to buy just the little lemon looking bottles, but for nearly the same price you can get like a 16-ounce bottle of the shit, so it's normally what I do. Because you just never know when you're going to need lime. Yeah, I mean, it's a fine example of the style. No complaints. It just, I don't know, with these sort of things, like, when you're getting anything from a microbrew or craft brewery, you're going to pay a little bit more. And in most cases, that's fine because you're going to get something that is a more expensive style anyway. But with a Mexican style lager, they're not terribly expensive. They tend to run a little bit more than, say, Budweiser, but not by much. And so then you're going to pay even more for that to get this from a brewery, which is fine if that's what you're into and you're there with friends and you don't really want to be there and it's what you're into. That's cool, but like, I don't know, to buy it on the regular, just I don't know. I guess I would want something more or different. I mean, to me, if I'm going to a brewery, I'm probably not going to get their Mexican lager, just because I can get basically the same thing from the grocery store at a reduced price. That being said, this is a good beer. But like I said, a fine example of the style. It's just not what I would normally get from a small brewery. But take it for what you will. Good beer, just not what I would pick up. And I'm going to leave you with that. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button below. And don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver. So use it wisely.